Hey, what's up, Grainger? Here in the CLR Pro booth, booth number 1129 at the 2026 Grainger Show with none other than Ryan Butler.
Back.
Good morning.
Back again.
How
How's
are
it
you?
going? Doing well. Good first day, so it's been good.
Yeah, so this is the start of day 2, so the show's about to start here any moment, but we're in the CLR booth. We're going to talk about cleaning products.
Yeah, we are.
So Ryan, first, before we get into it, why don't you tell us a little bit about who CLR Pro is?
So CLR Pro is the industrial commercial division of everybody's favorite brand on the retail side, CLR. So we have pro strength, pro products, industrial grade products, because on our side of the business, water is at a higher usage every day. Water is used consistently more every single day. So our industrial end users need something stronger, faster, safer, that could hopefully get them a cost savings too in the long haul. So we're just more of the innovative line to our retail brand of products.
You guys have another brand too, CLR Pro Max.
We do.
Too, that you just came out with, was it last year?
Last year we launched 2 new products called CLR Pro Max that are maximum strength products. They still meet safety requirements. They're very unique, especially to us at the Grainger Show, because these are only products you can buy in a B2B commercial distributor. Yes. You cannot find these products anywhere at a retail store. They have to go through an industrial distributor because they're solving specific problems. Yeah. But at the same time, it's just, we got to be more careful about who buys it. We need the professional end users who are here at the show. So
you kind of have a good, better, best almost.
We're working towards it.
You have CLR, your residential, type product.
Yep.
You have your Pro, which is, you're a little bit more heavy duty, and then Pro Max, which is your heavy duty. And like you said, that is a B2B only type of a product.
Yes, so, exactly.
And with the Pro Max, you have a descaler and a degreaser, correct?
Yes, 2 products right now. We are going to be launching a 3rd one soon.
Oh,
about 4 to 5 months out right now, so that will be an exciting one for next year. But right now, 2 products with 2 potentials going to be launching later this year.
That's excellent. I was not aware of that. So very exciting new stuff coming soon.
Foreshadowing.
Yeah. You wanted to do a little bit of a demo of your descaler, correct?
So we'll do it. I'll let you help out with it. Handy dandy map. So we have 86% of the U.S. has hard water. So everybody that's coming to see our booth, it's not a question of do you have hard water? It's more of a question of how you're handling your hard water. What we do is our first visualization is here to show what hard water really is and why it could be such a problem. We show here that with the map of the United States, 70% of appliance-related issues are due to hard water. Yep. So that's a huge cost savings, or a way we can help our customers out is if we can cut down that usage, we can extend the life of machinery, equipment that could cost thousands, if not millions of dollars.
Oh yeah.
What we usually show everybody that comes to the show is their everyday problems. People have hard water on their sinks, their faucets, their showers, their toilets.
Yep.
Instead of bringing this nasty real-life example to the show, we go the nicer route. We bring a seashell, which is made of pure calcium, and we ended up dropping it in our Descaler Max. Reason we do that is it's 100% pure calcium, and if you dropped it into regular CLR that you see at the source, the calcium, lime, and rust, that would take about 4 to 6 hours to dissolve. This seashell should be gone in 10 minutes. Very fun and exciting. What I'd say is we had an opportunity this year to say, how can this relate to what I'm faced with at my factory, at my industrial setting? Yes. So the next thing we focused on is let's make it more fun, let's make it more intuitive, let's make it more of a game. What we did is we launched this in 3-ounce samples, so anybody that comes to the show can take this on board, on plane. They can take this back and see if they can get the same result that they have in this jar at their factory or at their end user account. What we wanted to show is there's still a gap with this. People didn't know what to do. They'd go back and they'd be like, how do I use this? It's 3 ounces. So we made a fun game. I'll let you do it, James. We ask you to take off the cap and grab a pen, and then I'll do one with you.
Okay.
And then we basically ask the end user, hey, when you go back, what I want you to do is tell me 2 or 3 places that are very similar to what you see in these pictures. Your sinks, your toilets, your water fountains. And then we have a fun little tic-tac-toe board this year. It has covered in hard water. So this is the same hard water, if you want to feel it, that you get on your sinks, your toilets, your water fountains. Usually if you have it there, that means it's going to start getting into your industrial settings, your cooling towers, your heat exchangers, your boilers, your die cast lines, your chillers. We're asking everybody to stop by our booth, take a 3-ounce sample, and then go ahead right there and just
pour it on?
Liberally pour it on, pretty aggressive. Squeeze it if you must, and you could see instantly the hard water just being removed, and that's mimicking what you have back at your facility, whether it's your sinks, your toilets, your water fountains. Now the best part is everybody kind of zens with it. So we brought a brush, and they'll just start brushing it and seeing that you'll start to see the tic-tac-toe board come to life, and then see if you're a winner.
Nope, I'm not a winner there.
We'll see, keep going. But you'll see how quickly the product is actually, go ahead, I'm just holding it for you. You'll see how quickly the product is actually already dissolving everything. What we want is for people to take this product back. 3 in a row. 3
Woo-hoo, I'm
in a
winner.
row. It's a hat and a CLR bull.
Oh, nice. I'll take the bull because I don't have one of these, but I do have plenty of CLR Pro hats. So
yes.
Awesome. Thank you so much. So if you didn't make it to the CLR Pro booth, unfortunately, you didn't get to play the game and win a hat and a bull. If you reach out to me, I'm sure I could maybe mail one out to you or something like that.
Yep.
One thing that's unique too about your Pro Max line, I remember you saying something to do with there's hardly any odor.
Yeah.
As far as the PPE requirements, obviously some PPE is required, but
yes.
How is that different compared to other cleaning products that are at the same level as the Pro Max?
So the unique thing that we learned from a past Grainger show is we have a patent on this product for 20 years, and the main thing that we focused on was getting speed, getting efficiency, but at the same time, how do we get it so it's safer? And what does that actually mean? Because a lot of people say the word, but what is it that we want to focus on in that channel or in that category of safety? Our biggest focus was that there's very little to no odor of this product. People always ask who is our competitor. We don't look at a brand to be our competitor. We always look at our competitors as what's the acid. So phosphoric, muriatic, hydrochloric. Those acids are great acids. They're strong. They get the job done. They're just, we'd be coughing and wheezing. I'd probably be passed out right now and gagging, and we'd probably be thrown out of the show if we had done this demo in here. The fact that we have very little to no odor, the off-gassing safe. You can do this in high traffic restrooms, at casinos, at restaurants. You could do it in schools or universities. You could do it at airports without having to shut the whole restroom down, causing more of a headache with that large volume of traffic coming in. It's a safer environment for kids in the schools, and it gets the job done when there's uric salts or bad water buildup within these facilities. There's a unique safety to it, but we also point out there's a big cost savings because it's not about the price you're paying today, it's about how much you could dilute it. And I always say, what's your cocktail?
Yeah.
What is it that you need? You don't need it full strength. You could probably go 1 to 10, 1 to 8.
That's right.
That's where we want to work with you to find out what's the right blend and strength for you.
That's right. And so not only is it safer, but also that helps increase productivity as well because
100%.
You don't have to, like you said, shut down the facility or close off a certain section of bathroom or whatever.
100%. And we've worked with Grainger the past year where we've had so much success in certain end users that we now make secondary labels. I have a couple customers that will buy this in bulk, use in their cooling towers, their heat exchangers, their boilers.
Yeah.
But then they'll pour it in their own spray bottles at a 1 to 4, 1 to 8 mix. So we'll send them kind of like these stickers to put on the bottle to be compliant. And then they have 20 or 30 different areas. The main focus we did is, since last year's show, we made one of these sell sheets that if you're in manufacturing, healthcare, government, we listed all the areas that we've had a lot of success with Grainger. So if you're in manufacturing, here's the top 50 or 20 uses for the product at every day. Because it's not whether it's going to work for us, it's how do we make sure the Grainger sellers get the most out of the product as well.
Yeah, no, this is a nice Graingerized document. It has the Grainger SKUs on it and everything. They have multiple sizes to choose from too. So very nice piece. Reach out to Rowe-Thrush if you want us to email you a PDF version of this.
We're gonna make an agriculture one after the show because we had a couple people stop by.
Yeah.
But through the help of you guys at Rowe-Thrush, not only do we have these made, but we have this item in stock with a part number ready to ship, and it's been doing really well for us. So we want the customer to buy the product, don't get me wrong, but we want to also track the success of it. What does that mean from how much time are we saving them? How much is it improving their safety process? Are they getting a cost significance out of this?
Yeah.
That's what makes a long-term customer a partner. So that's what we're looking for the most. We'd love to have a conversation. We want to get some samples out. We still have the old school CLR that we're handing out to people, but this year we want people to take it back and really play the game to say, hey, I'm going to take this back with me. I'm going to try it here, and then we can get some results and figure out, okay, what's next for them to help them out. So let us know how we can help.
So I got to ask, you know, you have the bowl and everything,
Yep.
and it says full of BS.
Yes.
What does the BS stand for? Because I know what I'm thinking,
Yes.
especially with the bowl.
We have done 6 years now of shows because this brand has really been prominent probably the last 7 to 8 years. And we decided, you know what, it's time for a change. We want to have some more fun with this. We go to a lot of cleaning chemical shows. Everyone's in suit jackets or ties.
Yeah.
We're focused on like, you know, the same wordage, and we're like, how do we stand out? How do we be different? So Hillary came up with an idea saying, you know what, let's listen to what our customers say. They're always saying how they like our better solutions, how we're backed by science, we're big on safety. We kept hearing all these BS, BS, BS. So she said, what if we have fun with it and we say we're full of BS, we're boldly safe, boldly strong, and we have something that captures the eye. We've had a couple customers come up saying, man, your booth really stands out. You're kind of pushing the limits. And we're like, well, we just want to stand out. We want to have fun.
Yeah.
And you know what? Cleaning does have a lot of real BS to it. There's
Yeah.
always something stubborn. There's always something really hard to remove. There's always something that is just difficult. So we rocked a BS bowl for those stressful days.
Yeah.
And we're hoping our product can solve your BS. So it's a bit of a catch on, but it's pretty fun. It's worked. It's probably, I think, 2 or 3 times that we've had a couple of customers that have stopped by and they're like, man, I really like this. So I do have one more thing. So I do want to introduce Casey. Casey's our new regional manager for the West. We've had a lot of success at CLR Pro that we've grown the last couple of years. That I can't cover a whole nation, so we divided the United States in half. So pretty much if you took a line and you drew it right down the middle of the country, Casey's covering the western half of the United States, I'm covering the east. We noticed one of the biggest gaps we specifically had with Grainger is the eastern sales have really gone up more and more. The western's still going up at a slower pace. We knew that if we hired someone on the West Coast with that, you know, touch point every day, bringing people in, and just someone more local. I mean, because now he's going to know more of the laws, the regulations to the, you know, the Pacific Coast and everything. That's going to be a big help. It's been fun. He's been around for what, 5 months, 6 months? 6 months. And we've already got people stopping by that he's already met in the field and worked with us. So
excellent.
That's kind of the success we want to see coming from the West Coast. We want to see more traffic each year at the show coming from the West, and we're already seeing it within 6 months.
Reach out to myself or Ryan if you already do. If you need to get Casey's contact information, we'll help set that introduction up to get him out into the field with you and your customers. Help your customers relieve that BS from their facilities.
And give them a bowl.
Thanks you so
again.
much,
Appreciate
Ryan.
it, James.
Take care. Thank you for stopping by the CLR Pro booth.